Rep, did you know that a simple food you already have in your kitchen could rejuvenate your legs by up to a decade? And hardly anyone is using it for breakfast? Today, I'm going to reveal exactly what it is, how it works, and 5 foolproof breakfasts so you'll never feel weakness or cramps in your legs again. But let me warn you, what you think about breakfast now will completely change after you watch this video. Imagine waking up every morning with strong legs, free from those annoying cramps and that heavy feeling. Would you like to regain confidence and balance when walking without the fear of tripping or having to rely on expensive supplements? In the next few minutes, I'm going to guide you through a nutritional science secret that very few know about, and it could be the difference between a future full of vitality or the slow loss of your independence. Before I reveal the star food, let me ask you a personal question. Have you ever noticed that as the years go by, climbing stairs, walking long distances, or simply getting up from a chair becomes a little harder? You might have thought this was normal, just part of getting older. But what if I told you that most of that loss in strength isn't really about aging, but about what you're eating for breakfast each morning? Here's the curious thing. Most people, especially after age 60, downplay the importance of breakfast. Many skip the meal altogether, others just have coffee or choose processed bread with almost no nutritional value. But what they don't realize is that in those morning hours, our metabolism is in a catabolic state. That is, breaking down muscle to get energy. And do you know which muscles are first to suffer from that breakdown? If you answered the legs, you're absolutely right. How many times have you wondered why older people's legs get weak, they lose balance, and get cramps so bad they need a cane, or worse, a walker? It's not just about getting old, like they want you to believe. It's a consequence of muscle loss from not giving your body what it needs while you sleep. And when you wake up, here's the key point. Sarcopenia, which may sound strange but simply means muscle mass loss, is the main reason for losing independence in adulthood. But here's the good news. Science already knows how to reverse this wear and tear. And you don't even need expensive supplements or exhausting routines. Today, I'm going to show you the simplest adjustment you can make to protect your muscles and, literally, give your legs back years of youth. And so this isn't just words. Stay until the end, because I'm going to give you 5 complete, irresistible breakfasts that are so easy to prepare. You'll have no excuse. Myth or reality? Is it true that a simple breakfast can make a difference in how you move and feel every day? The expectation is that we need magic pills and complicated treatments. The reality? The answer lies in real, everyday food. Now, what is the ingredient that science points to as being key for leg health? You probably already have it in your kitchen. It might surprise you, but the key is high-quality proteins and some specific nutrients, such as the amino acid leucine. It sounds technical, I know, but it's simpler than you think. And yes, that hidden food in your refrigerator could be the one that makes all the difference. Want to know exactly what it is and how to prepare it in the best way? Don't go anywhere, because we're going to uncover every detail. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and leave me a like so I can keep bringing you revealing content about your health. Ready for the first big change of your mornings? Because what comes next could redefine your breakfast routine forever. Let's get straight to the point. The first powerful breakfast that can transform the strength of your legs right now, today, is eggs. Did you notice that in many nutrition plans for both athletes and older adults, eggs are a foundation? There's a very strong scientific reason. Eggs, especially the yolk, contain almost all essential amino acids for muscle synthesis and maintenance. The most important leucine is like the spark that starts muscle regeneration. And we're not just talking about more strength, but also better balance, reduced risk of falls, and mobility that you notice day after day. Clinical studies have confirmed that those who eat eggs regularly for breakfast maintain better muscle preservation in their legs over time. And if we add vitamin D, B vitamins, and choline, all present in eggs, we're further supporting the muscles and nerves to work in perfect coordination. How about replacing your empty breakfast tomorrow with 2 whole eggs? You'll notice results, I guarantee it, but don't go anywhere. Because what comes next completes this foundation. Breakfasts that also provide balanced energy, fiber, minerals, and antioxidants for your legs. Let's continue. The second breakfast is a classic from nature's superpowers, oatmeal with chia seeds. It may sound ordinary, but the difference is in how it works in your body. Oatmeal provides you with complex carbohydrates, meaning sustained energy with no sugar spikes and crashes. Something fundamental because drastic changes in glucose accelerate muscle aging. What boosts this mix are chia seeds, a real cocktail of magnesium, potassium, calcium, and omega-3, exactly what you need to keep your muscles cramp-free and your circulation at its best. Want less inflammation, less pain, and better muscle quality every day? This breakfast is for you. How many of you have ever felt that heavy-legged feeling or cramps at night? Comment below if it's happened to you and how many times you've been told it was normal. Not true. An anti-inflammatory breakfast with oats and chia can reverse that reality. And for those looking for an even simpler and faster option, banana. Yes, that fruit we sometimes leave forgotten in the kitchen is a natural bomb of potassium and B vitamins. Potassium is the instant fixer of the nerve-muscle connection and prevents cramps naturally. Just one banana a day could be the turning point in how your legs respond, especially after a night when your body has used electrolytes to repair tissues. I know it sounds simple, but it's the kind of small change that puts together big results over time. Think you've discovered the trick already? Wait, because the next breakfast will surprise you even more. The fourth, Greek yogurt. And to be clear, not just any yogurt, but Greek, because it has twice the protein and is rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that keeps your muscles fed for hours. Plus, its probiotics improve nutrient absorption, which is key if you have digestive issues that make it hard to get the most out of your food. And now, the great star of modern muscle health, grilled salmon. Yes, I know it sounds like an exotic breakfast, but incorporating a small portion in the morning, especially on key days, can make a huge difference. Salmon is a main source of omega-3. It reduces inflammation, improves neuromuscular communication, and contains essential vitamins for your bones. Studies show that older adults who eat fatty fish preserve their mobility and balance better and fall less often. It may seem expensive, but even just a couple of times a week is enough to see real changes. Here are 5 practical, affordable, and scientifically backed options so far. But I want to go even further and tell you exactly how these breakfasts work in your body to motivate you never to forget about them. Let's quickly recap why egg, leucine to activate muscle synthesis, vitamin D for strong bones, oats, plus chia, sustained energy, fewer sugar spikes, mineral electrolytes for less cramping and flexible muscles, banana, potassium and vitamin B, goodbye cramps and weakness, Greek yogurt, protein and probiotics, well-fed muscles and better nutrient digestion, salmon, omega-3 and high-quality protein, less inflammation and improved communication between your brain and your legs. The biggest mistake I see every day is thinking I'm already too old to start, or this won't work for me that easily. The reality may surprise you. In studies with older adults, those who adjust their breakfasts regularly can reverse muscle weakness in just a few weeks. Of course, this goes hand in hand with small new habits, much simpler than you imagine. Ready to take things to the next level and make sure you never skip the breakfast that protects your legs? Here's a bonus. Morning routines to boost your results even more. First, drink warm water with mineral salt upon waking. Replenish the electrolytes you lost overnight and activate circulation. You'd be surprised how many cases of weakness are simply due to a dehydrated morning. Second, do a minimal leg-raising exercise. Sitting or standing, lift and hold each leg for a few seconds, alternating legs. You don't need to be an athlete, just stimulate the muscle and wake up the connection with your nerves. Third, get up from bed slowly. Give your body a few seconds to activate circulation. You'll avoid dizziness and prevent falls. Fourth, get some morning sunlight. Just 10 minutes will trigger vitamin D production and boost your mood. If you have a balcony, window, or patio, make the most of it. Fifth, never wait more than 30 minutes before eating something after waking up. Now you know, the body in prolonged fasting goes into catabolic mode, and your top priority is to stop muscle breakdown immediately. Let's make a deal. Tomorrow, before you have coffee or check your phone, think about one of these breakfast options. 7 days in a row is all it takes to start seeing changes in your energy, your mood, and the strength in your legs. Comment below if you're going to try any of these breakfasts. Tell me which one interests you most, or if you have a secret family recipe for keeping your legs in top shape. I love reading your messages. Remember, there's no age limit to feeling strong again. One last curiosity. Did you know that many people going through muscle rehab therapy get better results by adjusting their breakfast than with extra exercise sessions? Because the truth is, without the right building blocks, your body can't make muscle even if you work endlessly at the gym. That's why a small decision in the morning makes a disproportionate difference in your quality of life. Imagine waking up every day without fear of falling, with energy to walk wherever you want, and with the confidence of knowing you're taking care of yourself from your very first bite. That's the real key to longevity. So today, you know the truth. Strong legs aren't built at the gym or the pharmacy. They're built every morning in your kitchen by choosing simple but powerful foods. Let's sum up: eggs, oats and chia, banana, Greek yogurt, and salmon. 5 options, 5 tools. The only thing between you and noticing the change is the decision to start. The old expectation was to just accept weakness. The reality is you can take back control and rejuvenate your legs, no matter your age. At this point, I invite you to subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. Because in the next videos, we'll go deeper into daily habits that fight pain, specific recipes, and 7-day challenges to change your life. Don't miss out and leave me a comment now. Which breakfast will you try tomorrow? Have you already noticed the effects of any of these foods? I'd love to hear about your experience. If you know someone who's lost mobility, share this video with them. It could be the first step toward a transformation that goes beyond legs. It's the beginning of a healthier, freer, more fulfilling life. Now you know what most people ignore. The strength of your legs is in your hands every morning. It's never too late to begin. See you in the next video. Stay strong, healthy, and positive. Today you unlock the first secret to your health. Now put it into practice.